Here is Timber. We are still cart training. We've been cart training for a couple weeks now. And going further and further from the barn. That's the barn way over there. And he's doing pretty good. We had to abandon ship on Everest. And he is 3 as opposed to Timber, who's 1. And he seems to be a little bit herd bound. It means he has too much affection for his buddies. And a little bit barn sour, which means he likes the barn a little too much. So he's not being cooperative. So Timber's 1, and he's doing really, really well. He's doing really good on the lead, and we're having some... we reversed course, as you can see. We had him on a gentle leader. Now that was big for Timber. He just went through a puddle. Goats are terrified of puddles. We've been training him about water and mud, which they are also terrified of. And thing is running up behind them like the dogs, and they're dealing with it real well. Distractions. So we had to reverse course. Started out with a gentle leader. The gentle leader does not work for them. So we have now reversed course and are now leading by a collar. The Lord had told me after I had read that and didn't disbelieved it, that they need to learn how to follow before they can lead. And cart training for driving is leading. So he's learned to follow, and now he's learning to lead, walk. So preparatory to getting our setup, the real setup. This is not the real setup. We're teaching him words and trust. He's learning to trust me out here. I'm telling him walk as we're walking along, and whoa. Doing excellent on whoa, which is better than the pony does. Hates whoa. And then G for right. Did you see him just predict that? That's good. Ha for left. Ha. And he's doing really well. He does better on the way back to the barn, as you can imagine. But he's doing real well. And we switched off the other goat for Ethan, which is a 2-year-old, and he's doing just as well as Timber. Timber's going to be a pretty big boy, and he's going to be able to pull quite a bit of weight. This is probably the cart we're going to be adapting, which is actually a wagon. And we're not going to expect a lot out of Timber because he's 1, and he's not supposed to pull until a little bit older. But we are going to teach him, good boy, Timber, to hook up to the cart. These are all things he needs to know as a cart goat. How to negotiate different terrain, be distracted, and still do his pull. Walk, come on. Good boy. Now, I don't want him to heel necessarily, but I also don't want him to be disrespectful and cross in front of me. That's not deep, buddy. This is part of why them and horses and sheep fear water. They don't know the depth. Come on, Timber. It's okay, buddy. This is teaching him to trust my judgment. You're not going to drown. And to explore obstacles that are terrifying to him and be okay. We're really actually getting further and further from the barn. Not a lot of complaining, a little bit. Ha. Ha. See that beautiful turn? He's doing beautiful turns. We don't expect him to know the word, which is why we have a lead. And I've got 2, I've actually just got the gentle leader on just wrong. I've got 2 reins here, and I'm kind of pulling from one side to the other. So we're going to pick up a harness, hopefully, after Christmas. Or I'm going to modify something. At the very minimum, he needs to be bridle trained. And we're going to be doing that. Ha. Halty probably would have been fine. Just scary puddle. Doing excellent. But yeah, this is just a couple weeks in. Come on, G. Timber. Walk. 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 Ha. Timber. Ha. 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 Timber. Ha. Good boy. Timber G. Very small indications, and he's doing it. Walk. Walk. See, he's walking out in front. That's exactly what we want him to do. Ha. Ha. Timber. Ha. 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 Is there a scary pig over there? It's far enough away. Come on. See, this way he's exploring all the farm and the different animals. You're panicking now. And he's learning it's okay to be scared. But but he doesn't need to panic. Alright, walk. Walk, Timber. I'm limiting their training to about 5 minutes twice a day. And then they go back to the pen. Because let's go back now. Whoa. Whoa. Good boy. Walk. Whoa. Walk. Walk. So I'm really, really pleased with him and his progress. And he's a smarty pants. And he knows his treats are there. Is that your treat? Good boy, Timber. Okay. That's cart training to go so far. We're getting there. We just need the harness now.